I just slacked it. Still getting ready. Don't be nutso. Yep. I think it's on. It looks on. There's audio, there's video. Green light. Alright. Fire and blood. Did I not clean my inventory out? Ah, disgusting. Oh. Oh, yeah, I've done nothing. Just inventory. Got many slots. It's just not working again. No, it's working. I just can't see it. What's up? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Let's do it. Oh, hang on. Hello, Night Fiend. Just get a good look at the handsome man. There it is. Figure it out. He'll figure it out. Punks. Getting a time machine back when Alfino was still a jerk. Oh. Put your summer on my shoulder. Well, now I hang out. What is this?
I knew they would come after me. For I knew their devices, their depraved methods.
Got it. Hello and greetings. Being handed items. I will accept these items. In gratitude. Yay, I have items. Oh, make our summer with the fire breath on the shoulder. It's a good omen. It'll be a good day.
A good omen.
Pay no attention to where he's blowing the fire. Doesn't make it a... Anyway. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for the raid, Wartel.
You know how it is. I get you. You have to babysit them now.
That's fine. Alright, yeah, that one. That's fine. Very good. They were forced on me. They're yours now. I already have the Kid Rigora, evidently. You might have given me one in the past, or you always Shadow Derpy. But thank you just the same. You never know when you'll need a good minion. Alright, Migar Summer's just off the hook. He's excited. It's been a little while. But we're back to something that may be considered normal by some people. Anyway, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we learned about Hilda, who's an absolute badass. We're going around. Sarah Emmerich thinks it's a really cool idea to just call the Pope out on being a jerk. And so the Pope arrests him. Archbishop, whatever, you get it. So now we're going to bust him out. Because that was the contingency plan. If he arrests us, then he's a bad guy and we've got to fight him. I am pretty close to the vault. I don't know if I'm at the vault or if we have to do some mucking about. I think we still have to charge up the city towards it. Nice mask. Oh, is that the mask I think it is? Sure is. You've met one of the coolest villains in the games, Night Fiend. No one knows about the coolest villain. He did not come back in Endwalker, which makes me upsetty. Hold out hope for, I guess, the end of Dawn Trail? I don't know. Anyway, so here's our motley crew of jailbreakers. And now we're gonna go talk to Hilda. We just got done with a tussle in the street. One of the Heaven's Ward, name drop, came and picked a fight. We fought him back. He's just like, well, this is difficult. I'm leaving. So we did. All right. So here's Hilda. Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? It's because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up high. They none of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Key for the vault were 10 minutes of the 2 seconds after you made the 5 minutes post. It's somewhat expected. Story's old as time, and ones we're sick of hearing, which is why he took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done it right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Halley and Art. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in the cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's get him. Night's calling. Eager to get on with it. You're working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the high houses at Matal acknowledge, but this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates, Hilda, too soon. It's just that nonsense. I did not see your rings. If not, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Aymerich's doing it first, but when I heard now, then I heard how he lost his head. My next best would be the Heaven's Ward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heaven's Ward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. Fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? Let's divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You'd be fools not to, given your goals. Lobo Knights are ideal recruits. Most are fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are to play the field to deal with a new threat, massing the heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in defense of the Vault. City will not soon forget the heretics. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yes. Trick him into leaving Isgard. Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. The Vault to the Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Oh yeah, we parked right on the Vault's doorstep. What are your rings? Are those just extreme rings? Ah, you have the serpent rings, yes, from the event. It's hard to see rings on people. Same for most other jewelry. Half the gloves you wear cover it. And like, so if you have a really cool armlet, and there are some really cool armlets in this game, like you need to not have sleeves or you'll never see it. I did pick up the serpent ring. I think that was the last thing I bought. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Stanley and I will make ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move until the second party has entered the vault. Speak of your party, Warrior of Light. Together with Lord Haurchefaunt and Master Alf, you know, for this plan to succeed, you'll need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heaven's Ward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's aid, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. Yes, yes, yes. Do what needs to be done. Watch everybody walk away. They've all walked away. They're about all the same distance away. If you're going up top, it is either the Jeweled Crozier or the last vigil. You can, if you're doing Scholastic, I guess you'd use the Scholastic. And if you're going over here, I guess if you're using what hell do you even use this one for? It's like one part of a quest that you'd ever be at the tribunal. I guess it's just there to flush it out. And to make you leg it through the entire goddamn town while you're attuning. Very well. Haurchefaunt. Be lying if I said the idea of drawing my blade in a vault does not give me pause. But a knight lives to serve, and there's no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. If I must brand his sword and shield in those hollowed halls, then so be it. Yes, so be it. Yeah, we're fine. Those are in position. I'll send word once you and your party have entered. Bonk. Hey, Peter Ball. Oh, Hall of the Novice is updated. Woo! I actually did the Hall of the Novice. I did the Hall of the Novice before MSQ because those are my priorities. Night Fiend, did you want in or nah? You're just here to see me off? Oh, he's got delay. I don't know. 10 minutes. Maybe we get away with it. I'm giving it 5 minutes. Gotta. Oh, you want in? Okay.
I'm Dragon.
Yes.
Have you done any of the new society quests yet?
I accepted the quest. I am not. Well, I'm looking forward to the XP, but I don't really am having a hard time being invested.
Okay, so I ask because I want you to tell me if there's any quest you come across that has combat in it.
Interesting. It was about a 50-50 split for the Arcasadora.
Yeah, so with the other society quests that were non-crafting related, there was always at least one that had combat in it.
Mm-hmm.
But so far I've done 6 different ones and not one of them have had any combat.
Weird. You would.
But they give combat EXP. So.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you may get lucky on the on those, and like you get 3 that are just run around and do nonsense. But that was by and large the exception to the norm. Some days you'd get 3 combat quests, or like it'd be 2 in 1. But yeah, trying to think. The fairy one in Shadowbringers, you did a lot of fighting. There was some that were not fighting. Like you had to clip the hedges and stuff like that. Stormblood, it was the Naga. Why am I can't check reputations on Viola. She's got none. The Kojin. No, you'd go out on the beach and fight things, but for the most part, a lot of the Kojin stuff is going on in the water. Yeah, it's weird. I agree. If it's a combat related, like adventuring, running out and doing stuff, I'm fine with it ish. But I mean, there's got to be 5 boars to kill for the Pelo. I don't know.
Dude, they're already undercutting me for this fucking pistol. I'm so annoyed. By such an insane amount.
Might as well deal with my inventory while I'm waiting. These people undercut the value of an item. You were saying this on the
Yeah,
on the
I
stream.
was saying this. That, like, flipping in OSRS is an actual strategy, but you can't flip on these servers because people are guaranteed to undercut every fucking time. I suppose the advantage that OSRS has is that you can't tell what other people are selling it for, and the system works differently, so it's a lot easier to flip. But holy shit, people in this game do not know how to play this market board.
It needs adjustment.
It won't get adjustment.
No, by this point, it sure as shit won't.
Super annoying. I mean, you can do the scummy practice and technically flip yourself by buying the shit yourself and then trying to sell them at a higher price. But I've come to find sometimes that can be a dangerous game on some items.
This ain't bad. I'm not gonna.
Barista Shake? That sounds like a cash shop.
I thought it was PvP.
Oh, well, I have the thing open. Let me look.
Yeah, look, I don't know actually.
Milestones. Okay.
There's
awaiting orders, which I don't
there's-
think is the one.
Yeah, there's a /attend, and so I thought the
Yeah.
/attend was the barista shake. If it's
don't know.
cash shop, that's gonna destroy me.
It may be. It may.
God damn it!
It's not in PvP because you have the attend, you have the 2 framer kits.
No, I thought attend
have-
was the barista one. So if it's not /attend,
That doesn't seem, based on the description, it's an optimal stance, which is where you're awaiting further instructions. I
oh
don't feel
fuck!
like that would be the one.
God damn it! Tatsu, sorry.
The loose fit, I'm glad I'm not interested in the tier 25 at all this fucking series, because that loose fit is not something I would ever wear.
Is that just the Solution 9 adjacent like casual gear?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. Didn't we get yeah.
I'm the type of person, I know that Solution 9 now exists in the game, but I don't care. I kind of don't like ultra casual gear in my Magic Fantasy video game. The Solution 9 people can wear it and we can pretend that they're just a weird set of people and we're not part of their culture. I prefer that. Barista's not in the cash shop? Do we know what the item's called? Gold saucer? Oh, gold saucer. That might be a lot easier to get then.
Wait, fucking that easy?
Yeah, that easy.
I am.
I could go buy it. I'm doing
Fucking
another
hell.
MGP. Why not?
I was in the gold saucer. Oh wait, I have not unlocked the gold saucer on her. No, I have. What the? I didn't
You did the
attune.
eighth, right?
I didn't attune. God damn it! Ah.
Oh, help.
Well, too bad. So sad. Well, I got something to do while we're queuing, waiting. Tatsu, it looks like it's back on the menu. And sooner than expected.
Big drink emote. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, there's actually a few in here I haven't bought. Four-armed as well armed.
Oh,
Somehow
they
I
had
haven't done that
triple
one.
triad cards too there. I think, maybe. Whatever. I'm gonna go check it out.
Actually, a lot of these I've missed in terms of emotes. Surprised I haven't got them.
I have unlocked gold.
Yeah, I think it's 50k for fancy beverages. It's not that expensive.
Sure.
I haven't even started the beginner quest.
I did the quest to come here. I saw the water emote. I saw people doing terrible things with the water emote. It's gonna be so embarrassing. God damn! Ah! Foiled again. Oh, they've broken it up by label instead of mysterious 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Faces beware. Sheath, draw, bees knees, gold dance, stab dance, shake drink, fainty beverages, 50K, nothing. Might as well be giving it away. Big grin. And then that's hair. Okay, there it is. I think I already have all these. Don't matter. Okay. Da-da-da.
I'm surprised draw weapon has not existed in the game since the beginning.
Oh, I'm not going to see those other cards because I haven't unlocked them in the MSQ yet. That's fair. Oh, hey, nice. So now Tatsu, now your head slot is open, so you can wear hats with your glasses. Ah! I hurt myself with that one. Whatever. Da da da. Da da da. No, play again. Yes. Da 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 da. Give me a raw deal on this one, bub.
I cannot believe my queue for the fucking Alliance roulette yesterday was like fucking 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
It was insane. Especially given that the new 24 mag came out. Shit was bananas.
Nice. Okay. Mischief managed. Well, I have a lot of things to buy at the Gold Saucer, evidently. But that's on my main! We're here today. I do Heaven's Ward. The Heaven's Ward. Oh, make our summer fire breath. Glorious. Night Fiend I have until I walk back to the vault before I dump the queue. This is taking a burning hot minute. We are already past time. Come on, pop, you son of a bitch. It's not gonna pop. Wait a minute. We got a Dark Knight here. Staring at the entrance. We're like, he's not in our queue. What the hell? Oh.
Scream
Yeah.
at him. Be like, hey, child. Wait, that's not a Dark Knight.
It was a Dark Knight, and then he changed to something with a
I see,
halberd.
okay.
He's doing other crap. He's not.
A loser, I see. I'm memeing.
Alrighty. Oh well. Party Finder continues to fail us.
I don't like I'd be asked logging into the game as a healer and fucking doing it, but I am too fucking tired right now.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Mighty fine. Nice shake there, bro. All right, let's get it. We're gonna save Sir Emmerich, and nothing bad is gonna happen. If I get this card, I'm gonna throw my water across the room. It took me.
Be prepared to catch it.
It took me dozens of runs to get this goddamn card. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed, but I just want to see the end result, see if you get it.
Fucking hell. You can watch from bed. You don't have to be in it.
I mean, I know I could, but
I chose
That's
the right
too
stream to
funny.
tune into. It's that time again!
it would just be funny if I scream with laughter. Can you get the Call of the Trusts?
Good question. I think so. Haurchefaunt! Our friends and countrymen! Elias Khan, hello, Pinchy. We're hanging out with our best buddy Haurchefaunt.
I shall show you something special.
He's gonna show me something special, guys.
I'm gonna think of it. I don't think you've played this since they added the extra cutscene.
No, that was one of the reasons I was keenly looking forward to this.
I'm
Who's
actually
this?
kind of glad they did, but at the same time, I think it was actually a cool detail if you were somebody playing the extreme to notice the very small detail.
Yeah, that the healing is blocked.
What it calls here. Yeah. But this helps for those that are just like, you know, there's a lot of stuff you kind of have to just turn your brain off and be like, yeah, of course the Warrior of Light wouldn't kick the shit out of this person and deal with this conflict, otherwise we wouldn't have a conflict.
Oh, look at Haurchefaunt going towards the Vault Deacon. What a G! Holy crap! It's target management. Have at thee. Oh, I didn't.
Now I know what the problem is. Fucking Alpharods came in as a green Arcanist. No wonder we couldn't.
Yeah,
focus
no
the
shit.
game.
I will blame Alphino for this and everything else. Haurchefaunt and I still need to have a discussion about what sort of expression I'm supposed to wear. Well, I hear that a smile better suits a hero. Correction, I will hear that. Anyway, I give it away.
Then that means the Hano Hano are not heroes then, because their smiles are horrendous.
Are you making fun of my idiot birds? How dare you?
I'm making fun of the very specific idiot birds. The cutscenes where they smile, I don't like.
Yeah.
Because you can see their polygons move, and it's very creepy. It feels like they weren't intended to have that emote, and then they were given it for Dawn Trail, and then their models were not really adjusted enough.
It's like that.
The smile.
It's like that when they were doing the Endwalker patch content. There was that one Radiant host, Ora, whose face looked like it came from a PS2, who kept showing up in the cutscenes. I felt so bad for him. He's standing around all these new models, and it's just nope. Sorry, we're fresh out.
Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with the buds themselves. I think I prefer the Vanu though.
Oh yeah, strong agree. Vanu Vanu are better. Oh, this is far from over, guys. Down here. Oh no, it's the holiest of holy. We're actually going to see mechanics in this fight because I'm playing it in Trust. Exciting. Oh, you spun. You know how expensive my dash is? It hit 58? Stop it!
Opinion on the new story dungeon? I'm not gonna spoil any story, obviously, but I had a great fucking time. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like Resident Evil.
Oh, well, you've done it already.
I did it like an hour ago. Oh, no, 3 hours ago. God damn it, the time went by quick today.
I enjoyed the fights a lot, to be honest. You get fucking slaughtered on the final one on my first run. You got like 4 whites before we cleared it.
4 whites?
I loved it. I mean, there was a lot of nasty gotchas. Admittedly, I only got caught by one of them, but
Yeah.
the other 3 were getting slaughtered,
Yeah.
so there's nothing I can do about it.
What is interesting is that the first 2 fights, I'm looking at them just like, okay, they're fun, they're not terribly difficult, but I was like, every dungeon doesn't need to be a ball buster. And then the 3rd fight comes out, I'm just like, oh, we were just waiting for this one. All the ball busting is here. I was hoping a soft enrage was a Sparta kick. Didn't happen.
Oh my god.
I'm like... I'm fine with it. Because I know how much people would complain about that.
So the thing is with the second boss and why I love it is that is the fuck you black mage boss.
Oh yeah.
I always love fuck you black mage bosses.
It's like the second boss in Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep uptime on that fight as a black mage, you feel like the strongest person alive.
Yep, and I love fights like that. I can see that fight not being a single issue if you're ranged DPS or even that much of an issue if you're melee. But black mage, they constantly have you moving, and it's great.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I think I just finished it. I saw the shockingly horny on main cutscene after it, and then I stopped after that.
Okay. No more discussion then.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't. Well, it's fine. But that just so you...
I'm still not going to discuss it. Mainly because I actually kind of want you to give the blind response to me on what occurs.
Okay.
However, yeah, horny on main. Strong, horny on main.
I'm looking at them like, you sure you wanted to post this on this account? YoshiP? Okay. Okay. If you do the, it was the, if you do this for me, you can have anything you want. And then she said anything.
Away with you.
She forgot. Admittedly, I had been a degen, I think, the entire 7.0, and I'm just like, he fucked somebody, where is she? Then I found her, I'm just like, there she is! Degen hour with Flame Dragon.
Fucking 23 hours of the day.
Look, I have to sleep sometime. I still love the lighting in this place.
This is genuinely one of my favorite dungeons, especially
This is-
back in the day.
It still holds up.
It still was up. Back in the day, this thing used to be like, hey, you better be fucking really good at the game because you can't get past this. Like, people would wipe on this a lot.
Away with you.
Damage output was absurd.
You're a blue mage. This is where you get 2 of the spells. And these are the only mobs that drop it, so good luck.
Oh, there is 2 sets of these.
Oh, you're right.
Options.
There's ones after the boss.
But still, though, it's one of the best odds in the world.
I think I had to run this multiple times, so it sort of sticks in my mind. Oh, we just killed him. All right, guys. I have a request.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Somebody here has the power. I just don't know who. So everybody please look around for who has the power. I don't know if the dot falls off when he changes. But- Oh, he has it. Never mind.
Oh, it's been him the whole fucking time? Why is this tank doing the AoE? Sorry, why is the boss doing the AoE attack on Haurchefaunt? It should be single targeting him.
Power's gotten to his head. Bear witness! Ooh, I heard that Dragoon siren go off. Got a bit of health on you, buddy. Back here. I think the other Dragoon is having issues. Rigari said she got to finish. Standing in it. You can't top me. Get him! Get him! Get him!
I shall show you something special.
Yes! Show me something special, Haurchefaunt. Get paint out of the treasure coffers in this place. Yeah, I keep forgetting about these. No, save me! Oh man, I have to do chains mechanics. I'm DPS. We're fine. I did all the new, I got the novice ring and everything out of the new stuff. It does a pretty good job of it, actually. Got him. Bolt Priest. No matter how quickly you kill him, he will always cast the summon gargoyles. Bonky goes. Is that a Shadowbringers reference? Gather them, Haurchefaunt. Thank you. Who's ready for filthy rats? This will be a mercy. So many meme lines out of it. Of course, Dragoson Ultimate did not help that.
It didn't matter what language you put it in either.
I know.
Because you had my name, I am named Kyle, but if you had it in Japanese, Thornton had a line in Japanese that...
Something, his poor students. They just couldn't. There's something they just couldn't do. Only one of them, too. The rest of them had no problems.
Oh, man.
A credit to him that he didn't name drop it. It's just, you know, the people who know. Give me that boss music.
Not gonna lie, this next ultimate coming up, I am super excited to watch that shit. It's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be sick. There it is, filthy rats. Oh, strong open. Chains, no, get away from me. Oh, very nice. Instant.
I have my pride.
No, you don't. Ah, fine. Oh, I cast that way too early.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Have at thee!
Sickness must be purged.
Ah, shit.
Be done with you.
And the chains?
Bear
It
witness!
has been a while since I've done this properly. He's usually dead by now. Feels good to do mechanics. I don't think we're gonna get Limit Break 2 out of him.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Kill him or no balls! And the last time I took a little break from doing controller samurai, I felt real rusty. Not today. I felt like I was on top of my game.
Did you get the card?
I got the orchestrion roll. Okay. This is a sick axe, by the way. Look at this thing. It's a shame that some of these like dungeon models, they just get completely outstripped by all the really cool stuff. And if you ever want to do a sort of a cool but not awesome glam, something to do for. Hello, Snooty. Hang on a minute. How you doing, Haurchefaunt? Oh, hang on. Let's get another hit of that slash H Knight. Yes, there it is. You bitch. How you feeling? Yeah, he's just an extra. He gets it. That's a good sensibly sized axe if you just want something not too crazy. Saying it's got value. It is a dungeon item though, so farming it's kind of a problem. Anyway.
Our power! How can this be?
Suck.
Fall back!
Oh, I can't wait for such a great evil old man laugh. I'm tingling. Oh, they hurt his arm. How rude.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Oh, the mutual stoic nod. no, he's on the grassy knoll.
Look out!
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Haurchefaunt!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Welcome to Heaven's Word, bitches. Oh man. When I saw it the first time, it was the panicked way the Warrior of Light like clasped the hands that it, like really hit me about how much this, like, I'm sitting there, I was like, oh shit, you know, he's dying, and then like you see the reactions of everyone around him, and you're just like, oh man, this sucks. Rough times.
Don't forget, he's been around since level
Yeah.
38.
You went there. He was the guy you hung out with in Corthus when you were doing a Realm Reborn crap. He was there to help you and comfort you after you got run out of town. He just always liked seeing you.
He even got you hot chocolate.
Got you hot chocolate, and I am convinced that there's boning involved. And I'll show you why shortly.
Okay. As long as you've got evidence, I suppose.
I have evidence.
Also, Night Fiend, your ability to post absolute cringe at the worst possible time still proves to be an immense skill.
So it is interesting because the way that 14 handles death is they do it sparingly, and then they fuck it up and Stormblood, but we'll get there. But it's just the number of people that have close calls, the number of people who, depart. Haurchefaunt's the big one that they actually pulled the trigger and evidently meant it. Again, we'll get there.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
Clipped it.
My son.
The more time that goes by in the story, they keep the impact of this throughout. And so a lot of the suffering, a lot of the stuff that the Warrior of Light goes through, this never loses its meaning, which the ability to preserve this kind of impact is of itself fascinating. Yeah, you cannot stand there in silence, but when all others have forsaken us, Lord Haurchefaunt took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. Well, not the world of darkness, but I suppose a different one. Yes. Alright, well now we're gonna go talk Lost in Thought. Let's press on. Speak to Ser Aymeric.
Well,
you've got
we
it.
do know what happens. We do know what happens in a universe when Haurchefaunt doesn't eat a spear.
Gets a bit worse, yes.
So, unfortunately.
Yep, this is the best timeline. A better timeline, probably not the best.
I mean, if we had the other timeline, 99.9% of the player base would not get into Stormblood.
Yeah, ultimates are difficult.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Think nothing of it.
Some wounds do not heal.
Alphino. Time for a flashback. I thought the old man laugh was during the airship leaving.
The founding.
Guess not.
The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorden's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Echo static.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Nice story recap.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Also narratively important that you hear the same story from opposing sources, so you know it's to be true. It's not Hreisvelger throwing some shade. The Echo is also...
This is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
Well, with one notable exception, the Echo is also assumed to be true. I haven't actually finished Baja to see how that particular twist plays out, but...
'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefaunt was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
They have the power.
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
We'll stop him. Well, stop him. First, an interlude from the Empire. If I remember correctly. Oh, we bring in treating the aides of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing, your aid in bringing the justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. Hell yeah. We mad. You two were close, I know. Much changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat is not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Word are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Viola and I will stop them. Oh yeah, we gotta get the Scions back. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do before we get to Azis La. And watch Isael get absolutely dumpstered for no goddamn reason. In future. But I continue in my pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. I feel like Thordan could just take a long holiday and nobody would frickin' know. But continue. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, force for stability. He can still do that. He's just off on a vacation. Raising people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk what we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance. To my dying breath, I shall defend this guard from the Horde, yes. Oh, we're gonna get Lucia. Pray attend me outside. Quest complete. What do we get? What is it? Silver Fuller. Don't care. Not as cool as Unbeliever. Wow, we have the Tomberry with the Tomberry. Very nice. Soleil was in eastward bound, so I sent word to Cowtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was not long ago, the airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Cowtop, Hal's Hallian art has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. Oh my god, I haven't even fought Bismarck yet. Oh my god.
Oh,
I blanked it out of my mind. Man, we're not even near done. I was just like, oh, cool. 57, we're almost done. Nah. We've got shit to do.
I like that we were having a great time talking about just how good this expansion is.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Then we remembered the moment. Then we remembered Bismarck, and then we're like, oh wait, this is the worst expansion in the game. Like, they genuinely thought it wasn't criminal to give you Blizzard 4 but not Fire 4 by the time you do that fight. Like, I want to see somebody in prison for at least a month for that decision.
It's the level 60 spell. It also marks the end of you being an angry thaumaturge. Being a proper-ass black mage.
Oh, God.
It's Sid! It's also Stephanivian. He's cool.
Alright, Flame Dragon. I need to get out before you do Bismarck.
Yeah, it's fair.
So I will catch you later.
Thanks for hanging. Repressed memory of standing around on a floating rock as Free Willy gets harpooned at this guy. I don't know if we're gonna... probably not gonna reach it today. But... Uh-oh. What happened to my mic? What happened to my stream? Hang on a minute. Oh no, my mic's fine. It's just my Discord stopped emoting. Again. Discord. What the H? What the GDMF? Okay, I just had to be angry at it? No, it's still not working. What the hell? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I go into settings. I go there. And I'm like this. And I go like that, and I do this. I'm gonna do this. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Now it's working. It's not working again. Just gonna slap you. Gonna slap it all over. Frickin' hell. Look, I didn't spend several minutes in Photoshop to not have this thing animate. I may have to get a new solution. This is starting to piss me off. Anyway, Sid. Yeah, I had to shake it. I don't know. Anyway, what mischief have you been up to lately? Hardly know where to start. It's okay. The Warrior of Light is good at telling stories. He was a good man. Have you heard of Ass's Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power. Nice Aladdin reference. When he told Viola the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced the Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Just as well after pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. I've always liked Sid in 14. I think I say that every time he shows up. Just in case people are like, I don't know about Sid. Though, to be fair, Sid has the misfortune of hanging out with Nero later. And then you forget that Sid's actually cool. Understandable. Into the blue. Alright, we gotta go to Tara. Play going ahead to airship landing, so join you, Anon. Off to the airship landing. This one. Nice, Dungeon Master. Okay, so you go and you talk to Biggs here. And he says, and I quote, "I heard about your man Haurchefaunt." Okay. Sir Amaric says you guys were close. Big says, "Heard about your man Haurchefaunt." Now I get it. This is older English. But look. They're saying your friend, your buddy, your comrade in arms, your best friend, and then there's your man. Just saying. Yeah. That was the moment that I'm like, okay, this has gone from giggle fan fiction to they're pushing that envelope. Now it's not like all of the other ships in this game. They will push it up to the edge, and then they're not going to confirm it one way or the other unless it's an actual like romantic story. Just that was the moment there for me when I talked to Biggs, and I'm like, oh, I guess he likes Hrothgar men too. We have something in common, me and Haurchefaunt. Anyway. I present my evidence for your for the public consumption. Now. Well, I'm not going to stop being annoying about it, but I won't be as frequent about it. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Yeah, they seem ready to go. Soon as is a certain there he is. Alfie, no. I forgive my lightness. Tara and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Stoic nod. Needs discussion aboard the Enterprise. It's Lechel. Hello there, madam. So you know I'm available to ferry you back and forth once the chief cart to court. You talked to her so you can go back. Okay, what's up, Wedge? Board the Enterprise. Seek out new life and new civilizations. Easy choke. Now we get to go to the north half of...
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there.
Countless isles yet remained uncharted.
Wave to all the Vanu Vanu stuck in the cages for the tribal quests.
Land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
The Empire show up in patch content? My memory's a jumbled mess.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
The Enterprise here for now. If you need to head back to Isgard, you can use a standard signal for our work ship. Don't worry, we chartered a roof state for others to fly. Unless that primal shows up, but what are the odds of that, eh? Oh, it's next to even money. Anyway. Ready to fly da 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 da. Da 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 da. Your clamp cloud top looks rather far. Vanguard, the Vanu can be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. It's fine, the Zundu are over there. They don't give a shit. Doubts will come to us. We can search the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for the Vanu scouts as well. Can, in fact, see Camp Cloud Top from here. There it is. Hey, the current. Gimme. Ah! Oh. Oh, we have to actually use the emote. Oh, hey, they added that in. Nice. Have to type it in. They put it in an older quest. That's actually a lot of work. Hey, nothing. Shocker. What quest is over there? Oh, yeah, I forgot I had that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for a cutscene. Oh, maybe the Empire does show up. Is that why? Oh, is this how we ingratiate ourselves to them? I don't remember. Yes, yes. It's the Emperor Varus. I feel like that might be part of the Warring Triad quest. Or part of patch content. What am I having right now? Begs the mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Is Vanu being attacked? It's the Empire. Guardian sees them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. The enemy, my enemy. Yeah, any reason to kill the Empire, right? Any reason. No, this one. Well, not the way I wanted to do it, but... Oh, there he is. Oh, we have friends. Oh, we just started. We will help this undo. Got him. Ooh, left. Nobody. Got him. It's Vanu Vanu. How you doing, buddy? Netherlings save Vanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Vanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Uh-oh, Devourer of Worlds, guys. Oh, maybe we're gonna get to him. Vanu Vanu is much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. The village we go. Due north. Come, come. We gotta talk to him. I gotta get Alphino's approval. The Garlands were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something about his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Vanu Vanu's offers of hospitality and visit his village. No flying. No flying. That is a joke that I will be saying all the way through Shadowbringers. It's particularly amusing when you do the dress up and you in A Realm Reborn and you put on the Imperial outfit and you just pretend to be like everyone else and nobody notices. Now, obviously, that's the kind of thing that you can't really. Though, actually, I am curious specifically about Baja to have a female Hrothgar walk in there. I might dip my toe in. I don't know if I'll stream it. I mean, I have to freaking get there first, but like for some of this stuff, it's a little hand wavy. It's sort of just like, oh yeah, there's not a lot of Hrothgar there, but if you think about it, it's just like, well, there would have been Hrothgar if they would have done it retroactively. Technically, Hrothgar would have been subjugated by the Empire. And, you know, then you go like, oh, rah, they have draconic features. They would be considered a heretic, so they wouldn't be welcomed into Ishgard, blah, 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 blah. It's just Occam's razor, we just wink and nod. But there's a stack of lore about how Hrothgar women are basically on a high rung of society. So I am wondering if they threw something into Baja, which I doubt they actually did, but curious. Not curious enough to look it up, but just idle curiosities. Some people play Sudoku. I wonder about things. I wonder about lore. When doing the Ivalus Rage, the Moogle was explaining the era lore before we met Fran, who's... Yes! Yes, I remember that screenshot from years ago. And you had your "Are you done yet?" expression on your face. Are you on the? They're up there. Fucking never mind. I think it would be that just everybody, like the hand wave that everybody already knows who you are, just based on your deeds, and they're sort of just like, no, it's not like all of the others. This female Hrothgar is special. Anyway, it's just something that we all have to wink and nod about. Like Breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Vanu Vanu throws wide arms greeting. Behold, Oxzundu. They have a totem pole. They have multiple totem poles. Our one more welcome, the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha, Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. But unseen lightning begets such thunderous report. Did you see it? The damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The White? It's Bismarck! Oh! He's wounded! He ate an island. Oh, insatiable white, O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Vanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with the chief of Zundu. Anything cool to say? A lot more in Imperial cannons to bring that beast down. When you described as a flying feathered whale, I naturally assumed you had taken some liberties. Sundrop dance on our left. Very, very good. Look at our fat aetherite. It's the Zundu fix it. It's the Zundu sell it. Zundu, I'm taking your aetherite. Or your aether current. It's master. wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Vanu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Just went up the stairs to go down the stairs to go up the stairs again. He's got a cool headdress, though. I'll allow it. Netherlings deliver Vanu Vanu from claws of steel shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. You're honored to meet you. I am Alfino, blah, and these are my companions, Viola and Sid. Come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the clouded sea. Like the black steel shod contraption from which you saved Vanu Vanu. That just belongs to the Garland Empire, an old enemy of ours, although not the enemy we were looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Ooh, Vanu Vanu here tell these Netherlings. As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Asis La. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, what exactly is this Asis La? Beware, for blackest cloud portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. The White Devourer's Isle, where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. Madness of Vandu bodes ill for all Vanu. Anything cool to say? No. Anything cool to say? Partake of our hospitality. Very nice. Anything cool to say? Leader of the Zundu, strong and wise, only shows proper respect, and he'll treat you with the gentleness of an autumn breeze. We not just leave the key to the Forbidden Land in the island-eating whale's belly. I mean, I can think of worse places to keep it. No, I thought not. Asis La is home to forbidden secrets accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of the Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. We not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about it. Let's go talk to people about a big whale. The key was stashed away on an island. I don't know if they're going to follow up with why the key was there to begin with. But it seems effectively that the key was just hanging out somewhere here in the Sea of Clouds. And then Bismarck ate the key because they ate the island that the key was stuck on. We'll see if they follow up as to why it was hanging out in the Sea of Clouds, but I'm trying to think, actually. There might have been Allergan stuff here. Is the etherochemical... No, that's floating around in Asis La. Not sure. Stay tuned. Everything seems knowledge of the whites and speak with Kunivali. Yes. But bow to them. Hello, Kunuvali. Have a bow. For winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. Times long ago in lands elsewhere before even the Cloud Sea, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the Cloud Sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu, may it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the Cloud Sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kuna Valley knows no tales like this. Well, true to fact, it's not the Bismarck. Somebody's twisted idea of what the Bismarck is like. I'm trying to think if there's any established Allegan nonsense in the Sea of Clouds. If there was any drop Allegan anything, maybe. According to the Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the floating isles are gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has been taking to eating, technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? What of you? Would you learn aught of value? Interested in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. God, it's an alpha, my boy. I could kiss you. We have observed Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. Stoic nod of an agreement. What I propose is this: we tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but exceedingly dangerous one. Should Viola fail us to do the creature, he'd almost certainly be eaten along with the rest of your appetizing island. She don't care. She's got a primal to kill. Oh, she won't fail, and if anything goes wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. No objections to my joining you as well? Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island, I want a mouthful at most. Oh, I guess we are fighting him. He loves it when a plan comes together. Well, you heard him. We need an island. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sono. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts. Aether current? Aether current. Oh, really quick. I want to respect for others and tribe. Oh yeah, this guy's a loser. 8 times. No Vanu fails again. Gales of laughter. Rules forbid aid from other members of the tribe. Say nothing of Netherlings. Help my brother and quell impending storm of derision on our family. Yes. I'll do it. No, come on. Kill 3 things for me. Oh, and gathering grass. We also gather grass here. think there's lore on Bismarck somewhere, but basically, like most other primals, the source material is bastardized by the summoners. The Trat Motain is upon us, the White Feast, and the Vanu rejoice in his carnage. Creatures torment you is not the deity who raised up the floating islands. He's a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vanu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. It need not be this way. With the power to strike down this impostor must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the Templars, in vain do they struggle, yet it is the Sonu who is Sonu to speak of what may be. Perhaps even Tramatane can turn to the whatever. You're ready till Zundu matter of the island, and they will guide you to it. Cool. Can we have an island? Yes, we're good. The hell is he? Oh, we're going on a shopping trip. Whee! Do we have to slap up the may have to. Unless it's, oh, is this the one that's under the bridge? Used to be one there. Oh no, are you by the Mega Fate? I can't go there, bro. Even if I want dragon skin maps. Southeast. Ah! Not the geometry. Anything but the geometry. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's back there. Oh, literally where we need to go. I hope when we get to oh god, the locks, that the one all the way at the top of the tower is still there. Guardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, everything forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and they were not found wanting. Got an island. All remains is confirm the ratings of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Yes, yes. Ready to hunt the white whale? Yes. Oh, that easy. There's no limitless blue regular. They just put hard. They just put hard on the end of it. Friends list. There it is. Unfortunately, this one we cannot skip or cheese. We just waited. Hang on, actually. Yep. So, this will probably be it. We sit and wait until... Sit and wait, and then from there we will... I'll probably call it after Bismarck, though. Depends how quickly it pops. I guess the Empire shows up later. Again, it's all just a blur in my mind. All right, so we get the key, we go to Azizla, we run around Azizla, we learn about Azizla, take a bunch of teleporters. I think the Ashians do need to show up again at some point. Not terrible. Which new mount? The horse? I knew that you had the company issued chocobo. Once you're yeah, I mean, if you have characters that are if you have characters that are 80, then you'd probably get all of the horses. I'm trying to go through them actually in my head. Oh, I haven't unlocked any of the extremes. Let's see. Akafai Amphitheater is not a problem. Striking Tree. You get stunned, but you'll always get knocked out of the stun. Oop, crap. Horror Leader can be difficult. Well, technically, if you're able to throttle the damage correctly, you can kill him before he phases. Otherwise, you just need to be able to turn on the elemental shield, and then you watch for the tail so you don't get knocked off. So you can farm this one. Snow Moogle Mount. Titan's easy. Groot is easy. If you don't hit him correct, if you don't HP gate him correctly, you gotta wait for him to do a whole bunch of mechanics, and you gotta do all the nails. Is kind of a pain in the ass. What I'm saying is that I highly recommend that you, if you're interested in horse mounts. Odin also has a horse mount, like a nightmare mount, but you do not need that in order to get the horse. I think you can solo all of the, well, yeah, you can definitely solo all the birds. I'm trying to think if you could do it as 80. Though during Endwalker, I was able to solo. Yes, I was able to solo all the trials in Heaven's Word. The Warring Triad were a little difficult. At 100, you can just clown all of it. So if you have a max level character, you can get any mount that you want that drops from an extreme from a Realm Reborn or Heaven's Word. Starting to be able to solo things in Stormblood, you cannot solo Susano because he will always do the intermission, and if nobody blocks the Seward, you just auto wipe. So you have to have a buddy for Susano. But I think the rest, Lakshmi's not a big deal. You can kill her before anything bad happens. Shinryu is probably a pain in the ass just because it's always a long fight. I don't think you can phase skip him. I think you always got to go to phase 2, and then you got to climb on his back, and it's a bit of a climb. For lords, Suzaku could be a problem. Seiryu, it's just a lot of damage going out. Thoughts on the new outfit system? I spent several hours taking things out of my glamour dresser to put them back in. Well, these are all Band-Aid fit. It's weird because the thing is that the more development they do around the glamour dresser like this, basically is reinforcing the fact that they're not going to get rid of it, that they're just going to basically find workarounds for the underlying problem, which is, I mean, this is my opinion. But why does Mrs. Blue only have... Never mind, there it is. Well, it's nice that they're working on it. I'll say that. For a while, it didn't seem that they were working on it. They sort of just shrugged their shoulders. But I think they realized the inevitable issue, which is if you keep adding cool outfits, but you don't add ways of storing the outfits, that it's going to become frustrating for people who have to start throwing things away. So they're doing a lot of effort to try and make things more efficient. I've only just begun getting things consolidated for the glamour dresser. It's nice that it's a it's nice that it's a bit of work, but it's going along with it. They added the portrait thing, which is real nice. If you update your gear, there's a pop-up window that says, "We noticed that your gear is different. Would you like to update your portrait as well?" And you hit yes to that instead of having to keep going into your damn portrait all the time. That is a welcome addition. I think that's a pretty valid workaround. Yeah, I mean, this is the only problem with it, is that you have to take everything out and then put everything back in. And so if you have a quest item that's a reward, you can just buy it off the Calamity Salvager. But then what I'm running into is that there are some things that are... Oh shit. Hang on a minute. I should have noticed that the bolt in there. Okay, now we're going. That's 18 minutes. It's fair. I looked over at it and I'm like, why is there 4 people for Limitless Blue? But it didn't really click to me that there would be a reason for that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so if you have... They actually made a lot of sets. So there's sets for all of the things from the... well, basically anything that's a level 1 glamour appears to be a set. So anything that's a replica set, anything that you got out of Island Sanctuaries, anything that you got out of a variant dungeon, that all could be duct taped together. Something I did notice, I'm just formally stalling for time, is if there are some sets that have variants. For example, the Rathalos outfit, there's the Rathalos male and the Rathalos female outfit. Even if they have parts that are identical, or if there's an outfit that has variants, like one of the Island Sanctuary like beach attire, like you can wear a Speedo or you can wear a swim trunk. But if you want to store them, you need to have multiple copies of the gear. So like you need 2 tops, two shoes, 2 hands, and then one of each of the leg slot items. For those situations, though, coincidentally, there was only be like 1 or 2 things that were a variation. So, like for the excuse me, for the Island Sanctuary outfit, like you can just have the entire outfit stored as like variant A, and then all the pieces that are different of variant B, you just store those individually like normal. And for some of them, you're only losing 1 or 2 places anyway, so it's not a big deal. There's a lot of tweaking around. You cannot combine high quality and regular quality items into the same group. So if you ended up, like if one of your Sky Pirate sets or something had a mixture of regular or high quality just based on whatever was available when you were getting it, they all need to be regular or they all need to be high quality. Now that's an easy enough fix, because you just take all of your high quality stuff and you throw dirt on it and it's going in the glamour dresser, so it doesn't really matter. But that's something that actually tripped me up for a little bit longer than I care to admit. It's nice. It will be probably a few more hours of me screwing around with things. But a nice side effect of that is that I had a lot of miscellaneous sets on my retainer, and so I'm saving time on I'm saving space in my glamour dresser by combining things down, and there are sets that I can just clean up 4 or 5 slots on the retainer and just put them as one thing in the glamour dresser. It's nice. I will need to buy a massive stack of glamour prisms by the end of this, though, because I had over 100 now, and I'm like at like 70 or something. Probably gonna run out. Glamour prisms are something you can buy like in about a bajillion different places, though. You can also craft them or get them on the market board. You get them for seals. I think you can get them in a lot of currencies will allow you to get glamour prisms. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Making them is kind of a pain in the ass. I wouldn't really recommend that. Let's see. Wolf marks, Islanders, calories, bicolor gemstones. A lot of that crap. Grand Company seals. They come in boxes. So they are a currency dump for a few things. Probably the Grand Company seals is the best way to get at it, at least in a repeatable way. Wolf marks are nice. Island calories are sort of nice if you have an obscenely large amount of stuff lying around that you can liquidate. And then again, it's on the market board for good old-fashioned gold. Though the prices are probably jacked up because now everybody wants glamour prisms again. But that's typically a market that resolves itself. I suppose you could theoretically craft them, but again, it's kind of a pain. But then you usually need a lot of requisite materials, and then a lot of time just hammering or sawing or filing or doing whatever. Getting all up in my space. That's a nice bow, though. I'll give you that. Is that the what's the name of Garuda's bow? Is it like Twister? With Zenith weapons, yeah. The Zodiac weapon grind is rough. By the way, you probably figured that out by now. The Heaven's Word one is so far probably the best mixture of I feel like I earned this and not too much pain. Eureka's fine. Eureka, the thing is that like if you're doing Artemis bows, got the summer one. Nice. Summoner one. The thing about the Eureka is it's like if you're just in Eureka, then you're just there to do the Eureka things. We can go back for farming that and get the elemental gear, I guess. I think the elemental gear has 2 channels now. I hope it has 2 channels anyway. But yeah, Shadowbringers is a little bit too much. I think the Shadowbringers grind would have been fine if we were here for Shadowbringers, but now this is a Bajra problem. Oh, nice, Midgard Summer. Which is why the hell did you make content that nobody's going to want to do in 2 years and then not do anything to update it? Anyway. And then the Endwalker one sucks. Curious what it's going to be in Dawn Trail. Some Terral Vidal weapons. Hope we get to do something cool. What is nice about some of the Zodiac weapons is that some of the earlier phases are really freaking cool, and some of the places that those weapons show up in game that are iconic are just like step 1s. Ardbert walks around with the rank 1 bloodied version of the warrior axe. So if you want that cool axe that Ardbert has when he's running around, you don't have to go too crazy far into it. I think you just need to do some tomestones, Chimera, Manticore, Could be electrope weapons. It's really a matter of whether it's coming from Solution 9 or if it's coming from Tuli Holao. Though to be fair, we got our armor, we got our job armor sets from Tuli Holao, so electrope something may be the order of the day for the Dawn Trail weapons. I've heard somewhere that there's no limit to Electrope's potential. There is some interesting stuff going on in 7.1 that I've not really fully explored yet because I haven't finished the MSQ, but the rebuilding process for Solution 9 may not be clear-cut. But I mean, that was sort of known going in. We want to go Rainbow Super. That needs to be... So... That kind of a trinket or a collectible feels like it's going to be part of a society. It's going to be something that comes out of a variant dungeon, or otherwise like it's a side currency buy. Maybe a society that comes out of Solution 9. Because I'm thinking of, I can't pull my inventory out, but like when you went through the Sildine subterranean, like you got the Deceiver's Diamonds. When you went through Aloe Island, like you got that thing with the birds. There's always some sort of a consumable fun thing that you throw that's like in the chests everywhere. And so I'm hoping that if we do a variant dungeon, which we didn't get one in 7.1, so I hope those come back, that those will be part of some sort of a variant dungeon that comes out of Solution 9. The hope, anyway. I too want that Rainbow Super energy drink and just have like 100 of them and just be glowing rainbows at all times. That's the goal. That's the dream. A dream, I suppose. They're just chatting over there. Finding guys, okay, it's alright. Yeah, so there's still some messes to clean up around Dawn Trail things that happened. We're starting it. I think patch A, like the A side of Dawn Trail is just going to be cleaning that stuff up. Still have Blue Mage stuff to do, at least until Yolal. We've not forgot about the Indigo Valley, you sons of bitches. I'm guessing that the B side is we start poking the artifact and then things happen, and then whatever the things happen is going to be the next expansion. That feels a little bit too on the nose, though, so probably not. It is actually going to pop today. Well, I'll give it another 10 minutes. Have to leave room for a wipe. Glorious day. Well, this will pop eventually. Yeah, for heaven's word. Oh, I just had to complain about it. Just get it. That's also the weird thing about queues in this game, is that you look at it, it's like, it could be 18 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, or it could be 12. I mean, I guess that's literally how estimates work. I don't know. I don't know what I'm complaining about, actually. I'm just fidgety now. Let's go, Pictomancer. Thank you for the offer, though, Snooty. These 2 DPS don't wake up. We might need you. So typically, if you fail a Q, they'll keep them. Come on, number 4, number 4. Come on, Viper, Viper, Viper. You're almost there. There he is. Full party. Shoop. There it is. There's the lad. Oh, we got a couple of portraits. Come on, minions. Here you go. Oh, I hope these guys know to split these later. All right, we got it. Oh, he's not being fidgety. Nice. Yeah, we had a big window for that. Don't do it, Twister. All right. The only thing I was worried about seems to be fine. Damage is a little lacking, but that's fine. They're all on the other one. No, they're not. Oh boy. Well, we'll figure it out. We're getting there. I shall majestic. We've lost the shield generator. Tried for it. He tried and failed. Alright, so we're electricity, so we don't want to stand near each other. I don't think it matters because we're on hard. If it was rain, it'd be a knockback. You still want to stand about right here? Because if you're about right here, then you won't be knocked off. Like that person. Oh, that was not the right button. Got him. Get out of here, punk. Oh, there you go. Papa Moon gets it. Two comms! For what? Maybe for shooting the dragon killers and looking good. It's a key. Bonk. That's a tiny ass thing. There must have been an out. Oh. We're unlocking one of the crystals that Daddy locked up. Midgar Sormer, how could you? Bonk. That's 4.
Warrior light, beloved Eidolon, all made darkness, light to none known.
Almost here, you Eidolon. Coming through real quiet. Well, we got in, so it's all fine. It's a key. Put it in your pocket. Get out of here. It's the Ascians. Da da da.
Falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him.
It's a harm. I forgot what you were in charge of.
This make, warrior of light. Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek.
That she does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag.
Rude cutscene attack.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
We don't pick things up around here.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Aw, he knew how to turn it on. It's that way. There's my old man laugh. I knew it was somewhere. I knew it. I knew it. I started gaslighting myself. Maybe he never laughed. Maybe there was no old man laughing. You're just stupid. No, it was there. Thank God. Never would have lived that down. We're not in a cutscene. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
It's that way. Allegan's up to no good again. Just can't leave it alone. Yeah. I remember the things that matter. And a weird free willy fight does not matter. Alrighty. So. Potted here. I'm gonna check something real quick. Knock? I'm not knocking. I'm asking Shadow Derpy if they want to raid. Oh, never mind. We're not doing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the plug. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And Saturday, Hollow Body. It'll be fun. And then more of this Wednesday, I guess. I might screw around. I'm realizing exactly how much MSQ is left. I have to figure out when I'm gonna do more MSQ, or maybe I just do this 2 hours a week thing, and we're just doing MSQ through like 2026. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Hang on, Midgar Summer's on my shoulder. Hang on. If he breathes, I'm gonna cut the stream just in mid breath. It's gonna be awesome. I just need him to breathe on it. Now he's not gonna. Now the pressure's on. He realizes it's something I want, and so it ain't gonna happen. But I got a couple minutes. I got a couple minutes. I'm gonna commit to this bit for at least 2 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna rip it anyway, and this could be happen. We're gonna find out. It's up to Midgar Summer. Look, he does his own thing. Dude's been through a lot. He's just hanging out. He's there to have fun and sit on people's shoulders. I get it. I don't want to be like, you gotta do fire breath. That's just rude. It's inconsiderate. He just fire breath when he wants to. That's what makes it so good. And to be fair, at the beginning of the stream, he did it like twice in a row. It was really awesome. So there's no pressure here. There's no pressure. If it works out, it'll be rad. And I'm here for it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just end the stream normally. There'll be more time for fire breath for Midgar Summer. Like I said, there's a lot of MSQ going forward, and I'm trying to think if I'm ever going to replace the minion. I'm thinking about it. Like I felt like pulling him out was thematically appropriate for Heavensward because of the whole dragon thing, particularly on the way in when he shows up. You got to beat him up in the very, very beginning over in and then he hangs out with you. He's been quiet lately in MSQ. I think he's gonna come back later. He's definitely gonna come back later in Omega. But anyway, I'm thinking forward of all the minions that they give you. Now there's the Migrosummer mount. I'm gonna have to have a little crisis of conscience on that one as to whether it'll be another Grand Company Chocobo that I pull up. And what I might do is have my macro be the favorites bar, and then it's just Midgardsormr and the Shadow Wolf are on favorite, and then it's just one or the other. I know do that. Okay, Midgardsormr, I stalled long enough. Sorry, guys. So it's just not happening today. We'll get it again. He literally left my shoulder. Dude just told me to go leave. Okay, that's how it is.